I think this is why we see so much Karthus being played, is that he is so much easier to work around. Vickler!
Just solo kill Scout! He's going to go down to Weiwei in the end, but my goodness, who needs the team to bully when you can
Didn't have all the tank stats, but waits a bit too long, and now Scout, you can't get caught out like this.
I mean, this is disastrous. Forced to flash there, at least didn't use that flash in the previous play, so will survive. Hung gets dodged by Chwei and Assume, and now the counter engage. Scout still the target. He goes down. Not a good game on the Malzahar.
Awful news from LNG. And this is one of the big issues we've had about LNG. There are quite obvious things which could go wrong in the game, like, oh, maybe you'll get lane swapped on in this really bad game, like they had, like happened in the last time they faced RA. And in this game, the obvious loss condition is what happens if Scout dies too many times and the LeBlanc gets a load of gold. The fact that they haven't realized and prepared for this, and the fact that he was pathing that way back towards...
was able to dodge his Skittles last time around. See if he can pull it off again. Remember, he can get... Oh, he saw him. He saw Weiwei. The stun comes in. Dominus there as well. And look at this damage available. Remember, he still has all... Oh, no, Zik is going to go down. Weiwei had all. We didn't have to dive this.
Oh, now Weiwei's going to get forced to flash maybe? He might even just die.
Vickler's just cleaned it up. This is just a bit of a disaster. The ult's coming out, though. Gala wants a 2v1. I'm not sure you win the 1v1 against Vickler.
Rather than going for the mana cooldout item.
Oh, no, Gala.
Now, Gala...
Oh, that's not the place to back. Didn't realize there was a ward. The CC chain is too much. The solar flare, sheer sunburn.
Which they're doing with a lot of these skill shots. I mean, what do? They're teleporting in with Scout. He has flash and ult, but they might just focus on the Malzahar.
Scout's just gonna die as well. Gala gone in seconds. Hung will be next way. Happy to tank the tower. Steps out against Scout now. Alone under the tower. Aggro resets. Are they going to go for the redive? Health bars are pretty low, but I don't think they care. It's immaculate from RA.
Yeah, and Vickler ends up dying, I guess.
The smoke screen, I'm pretty sure. Hung's
yeah, he went out of
vision
somehow.
So
that's super weird.
Cancelled it mid-animation. Didn't even know you could do that to
it's like, I think there might be a point where if someone flashes at, well, maybe not flash at
the one that's overstepped. Chains lands from Vickler. CC chain is there from Joy, but does Vickler have the damage to finish this one off? Aftershock about to time out. And there we go. The shield from Gala, a whiff.
If they're going to slow things down, what are they going to gain from it? So we are seeing that Zerker on the Renekton is going to get a good amount of gold, doing well in the individual matchup. This was picked kind of knowing that the Skarner was likely to come out on the other side.
Also picked up a needlessly large rod on that recall as well.
And this could go into a Banshees if it wants, or a Zhonya's if you want to go defensive. Can go for the Shadow Flame too. Chwei is tanky, goes in.
He's just going to start the fight off. He isn't afraid of 4 people. And here come the rest of the gang. Vickler chunking everyone. Health bar so low. Ult comes out from Scout and does absolutely nothing. The Scorpion King through the wall starts to tear them apart. Oh, this is a huge ult. This is a huge Requiem. And suddenly it's flipped on its head. The Skarner's gone too deep. Trades 1-for-1 there at the back as a double kill comes through for Xiaoshu. It's absolute chaos.
Yeah, it's a big 3-for-3, all things said and done. I was afraid that it cancelled out of if he tried to use it while he was still alive, but they just about make that work.
They're starting to fight on the bottom side here as Weiwei might just have to leave outnumbered for the time being. As the rest of the gang moving over, Vickler just used that QSS, and on the front line, Xiaoshu happy to tank up. Hung is going to go down, and Chwei is still completely full HP. Zika dives in, but he has to dive straight out again. Xiao jumps into the Herald mid-fight, and he starts the engage. He sets up his Xiaoshu's knockback as well. Gala will fall to the shotgun. No collateral damage backwards as he jumps forward. Xiao just styles on him.
I mean, we've seen the Fast and Furious style from Hacker.
Completely ridiculous. I need to see the replay of that right this second. Xiao Hao just took this game into his own hands. He's like, clean as hell from Xiao Hao.
It was creative. I liked it. It was good. And, like, I want to see more of that creativity, because if you find your way onto the back line, there is going to be a lot of damage following up. The long-range follow-up is going to be disgusting.
Hung trying to stick around, trying to protect.
Arrows from a million miles away. Xiaoshu flying through a wall. Oh, okay. It seems it's caught. Well, that's the end of that.
A million miles is just not enough, unfortunately. Walks up to the wave and gets caught. Xiaoshu dives in the midst of everyone. It's a double ult. The Solar Flare is there as well, and he's still going strong somehow. The shield comes through at the last second, but taken out by the railgun. No way do you lose this one now, RA. Surely you don't lose this one now. Wei with a double kill, and Baron on the cards. What? Managed to dip back out 3K on the Baron. It's going to be taken by LNG, and I don't think there's any punish available either. Fair play, Vic.
You've got to be a little bit careful. One thing lands onto you, there's a lot of damage going to come back.
5K on the Dragon here. LNG having to peel away. Wei commits and does get that Drake 2 for 2 now as Dway gets locked up a bit and will just burn down. Not much happening here on the side of RA. And Scout finds the ultimate. The hook follows it up. And LNG, they've come out of the woodwork. It looked disastrous all game. And suddenly they're alive.
It took a bit of mispositioning from RA earlier into the game to unlock this door to this game, but LNG have found a way to stop RA from reaching the backline. And as you were saying earlier, the Senna, the card that's getting huge items, yeah. I don't think RA have the burst now to kill the backline with just a LeBlanc or just a big Skarner.
The gold swing in their favor. I think it was close to 6,000 across the course of that Baron, which is
coming through okay, but I don't think it's going to save the tower completely. Feels like we're getting ourselves a decent crossmap. Vikla even going to get ulted.
How much does it do? The dots are ticking.
Key to it. Rare Atom, I don't think we expect them to be in this position. Need to see if they can pull off one last flank, see if they can get themselves a good fight.
Nicholas on the back line, damage onto Scout. Oh, the collateral damage on top. It's gorgeous. What a combo. It's like they're playing with a Jin. As now Xiaoshu dives forward, looking for more. One ultimate, one target. It's not quite enough the Requiem to try and chunk everyone out on the other side, and it does a good chunk of damage at that. 5v4 though, G are burning through a Baron. Let's see what RA have to say about it. Vikla,
Scout
not
TP.
that healthy. Baron already gone down, and LNG, 5-man strong. Xiaoshu's gone too deep. Vikla can't really trade anything. LNG, they get a Baron and a kill.
But Xiaohao didn't even stay on the Dragon. RA didn't even. LNG, well and truly pushing into the base now. And without Xiaohao back in base, they might just take a full inhib, maybe even Nexus turret.
This late game has felt so much more confident from LNG, just saying, yep, you go the Drake. We're going for the Baron. Railgun across Tway.
Wait, Xiaohao's back, not stopped.
That is game. Xiaohao can't even get back to base. Vikla, your QSS can't save you from that one. Cut down by the Croc, and the Nexus will fall. LNG not only playing faster than we're used to, but finding those objectives. 21-20. It was not clean, but it was a win.
Oh, it's the good old Dragon for Nexus trade. It's been a while since we've seen one of them.
To the top side.
He's just doing the same thing as last game.
Yeah, exactly the same as game number 1. Just walks into the top side this time around. Zika gets a free gap close, jumps in, flashes forward, and Xiaoshu is gone. But Zika might just go down as well. And Xiaohao opts out of the 1v1. It's a kill for each jungler. Competitive sport. He's, I think meanness is allowed when it comes to gameplay. Jue left alone. See you later, buddy. Hung still going to be tagging the tower. He survived for a while. But a while's just not long enough, unfortunately. That's going to be a kill for winning the trade heavily. RA trying to finish this Drake off. Hung doesn't want any of it. Dives in, bomb across the team as well. But they've gone so deep onto Scout here. The bomb's ticking. He walks away. He keeps himself alive. They don't find the kill. Vikla now diving further forwards, trying to chase for a little bit more. Shields come out from the Ivan, but Hung, is he tanky enough? Flashes away. How is this still going with no kills? Gala chasing with the bombs now as Wei looks for a root. Can he find the root caller? Yes, he can, and the whole team dives on in.
LNG walk away with a one fight. One of those, again, legendary games that everyone should play once in their life. You should really experience that. I just haven't got around to it. A lot of the Legends of Zelda games like that. We're probably going to see a fight now.
Yeah.
Though, so see if they can escape this tricky situation. Puzzle game for them.
Cleanse is on cooldown. Zika easily follows it up. Gala steals the kill from a million miles away. That's easy.
Can you get it in the next 5 seconds? If you can get it, that's going to be the satch. 10 plates, 2 turrets, just before the timer comes out. The abandoned.
He's 3,500
gold. Great sign. Now you do have 6 scrubs for a Tristana. They might be able to catch Scout here. Xiaohao's find an angle. jungle. They spot him, but it's a little too late, I think.
Why is Scout there? That's pretty far up to go. Oh, that's
Teleport,
why, because
double
they're gonna
teleport.
double DP on him. Scout might just go down for this, but it will be answered, or will it? Actually, maybe not. It's Zika's teleport got cancelled there by Xiaoshu, or by Vikla, sorry. There's Dway now engaged upon by Hung, but they don't really have that much damage. It's only Gala here to try and finish these health bars. Nice bit of play from RA.
I think he'll be able to use that one soon after. They're teleporting onto Gala, but it's onto the pink ward, so they'll be able to see it in that fog of war. What? That's a teleporter. Scout? Dude!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Obviously,
Scout!
I think he thought the tower was going to be gone. It turns out it was him that was gone. Oh no! Xiaoshu Wilson immediately gets stopped by the root caller. RA get a couple though. Scout just completely sprinted.
Fight years off vision again. Vikla's using this time to take down that tower. They can just take that and leave, but now Zuka potentially can flank too with his own flash.
Are they going to be able to get in here? Xiao Hao trying to surround.
The flag!
Xiaoshu onto two. Wei, the target, he's down. That'll be Drake as in goes Asu onto Gala as well. The Fedist member, Asu flashes the wall and gets the shot down. But in the meantime, the rest of LNG winning the top side of the fight and looking for Dway as well. Senna's blade just a hair short, but it won't matter. Scout gets the kill, 2 for 2, but Drake for RA.
You want to fight without that one, so perhaps RA want to close down the game. Just slow it down a little bit now until they have the tools to fight. Nope, they're just landing hooks.
Oh, what a hook. Scout caught in the pit. Might just go down here. But no, it's flipped on his head. Scout's still going. Flushes out of the pit now. Scarlet rejoins the gang. Hung setting it all up as Xiao Hao finds himself alone. And in the
solo
meantime,
kill.
Zuka got a solo kill on Xiaoshu.
Play around the Baron, but they should be able to force it that quickly. Doesn't matter anymore. They get the fight after RA kind of fight with their tools are down. Absolutely, and again, it's not a common pick in the LPL, but having the redemption, the shields, it can help you just be a bit tankier on the people who are first targeted. Hung being the first person going in this time, that's a heck of a bomb.
I mean, they didn't even hit the CC. Like, that was only a slow, and it's still like
last
2.
Baron, honestly, RA needed to chill out for a bit. Wait for Xiaoshu's flash to come back. He's going right back into the... What is he doing?
It just TP'd so he can recall in the enemy jungle.
Yeah, he's really going for distance traveled here or something. And Xiaoshu
Xiao Hao on the Dragon last game. RA just in shambles in the late games here today. This has been, to be honest, this hasn't been a great series for either team. But LNG looking like the better of the two right now.
Comes for Xiaoshu. Xiaoshu could potentially flash ult 4 of them, and that would be dangerous. They're going in now. They can't clump into the cannon.
Xiaoshu tries to move forward. Solar Flare onto him. The Hung just engages onto him instead. Bomb across the rest of the team. That is Ocean Soul.
The game's
and
ending.
the TV comes out from Scout. This is what we talked about. And the solo laners just go for a kill on the Nexus instead. Wei cancelling recalls, keeping this going. LNG, forget the Drakes. They just won the Nexus.
Rare Adam, they are absolutely blown away in the